Welcome, my name is Susan McGreevy, and I will be your instructor for PE 183, Exercise and Stress Management. This is one of my favorite courses, and I hope that you will find the joy in exercise and life as we progress through this course. You will soon learn that I love the wisdom of ancient proverbs and contemporary inspirations. You will see them sprinkled throughout this course. I hope that they add some fun and insight to your day. We will start with an American proverb. The only difference between stumbling blocks and stepping stones is how you use them. Reframing how you look at situations is a great tool to help you cope with stress. I am passionate about inspiring students to reach their full potential, and I truly believe that you can enhance your health and well-being by employing the strategies that we will cover in this course to your life. I will guide you through the science behind healthy living and give you the opportunity to put theory into practice. I like to say that I practice what I preach and try to set an example for my family and students by engaging in regular physical activity and focusing on a plant-based diet. I prefer to take it outside when I exercise and enjoy hiking, biking, yoga, and my 5K walks, no matter what the weather. Enough about me. Let's talk about this course. First, it is a physical education course. Yes, that means that we have to move. You are encouraged to get at least 2 30-minute sessions of physical activity each week. I want you to really work on making this happen. The important thing is that you do what works for you. Each one of us comes to this course from different backgrounds and with different skills. My hope is that we learn from each other how to embrace physical activity for life. I encourage you to use a wearable electronic tracker for this course. I will mention Fitbit because it is available at the Hack Bookstore. However, I want you to choose a method that you are comfortable with. For your own purposes, you will need to track your weekly physical activity in order to journal your progress. A wearable tracker is a great way to track your physical activity and can help you to stay motivated. However, most smartphones track physical activity, and there are many mobile apps that do the same. I encourage you to choose your preferred method and have it set up as soon as possible. My goal is to help you develop a lifelong love of physical activity to enhance your well-being. To facilitate that change, I want to help you cultivate your intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is when you do something because you enjoy the activity. In contrast, extrinsic motivation is when you engage in a behavior in order to earn an external reward. Studies show that motivation decreases when giving external rewards, and that extrinsic motivation has the power to undermine intrinsic motivation. Awarding you a grade for participating in physical activity is an extrinsic motivator. So, you ask, how will you establish that you are getting in your 2 30-minute sessions of exercise each week? You will keep a journal about how your exercise is going. Here is my sample journal. Begin by creating your own journal on Padlet.com. The directions are on D2L. Then, periodically, you will submit your journal link in the appropriate Dropbox. In your journal, record whatever you feel captures your weekly activity. In my sample, I included some of my activities, thoughts and strategies to keep me motivated, and a screenshot of my exercise log from my Fitbit app. Again, I encourage you to capture whatever it is that will keep you motivated to move more and have fun with it. In addition to exercise and journaling, you can successfully survive this course by actively participating in 5 online discussions, completing 4 quizzes, and submitting 4 Dropbox activities, plus your final stress management plan. Each week, choose one skill that you are comfortable with to practice that may help you to manage your stress, either a coping strategy or a relaxation technique. There are 18 included in the Practice tab. Please use your best judgment to participate and grow at your own pace. Included with each practice are details about the practice and a worksheet to help you log your experience. These are for your own use and do not need to be submitted for a grade. However, you must include at least 2 of these new skills in your final stress management plan. Each practice worksheet includes an area to record your practice for the week. Each circle represents a day. Identify the day or date using the line above each circle. Designate the days that you completed your practice by marking the circle. Be creative. Shade in the circle, draw an X or a check mark, your initials, or a smiley face. Whatever moves you. Use the box to record notes about your practice that week. Perhaps the practice was not effective for you, or you need to make adjustments. Maybe you would like to continue the practice. In that case, you can utilize the monthly practice chart included in the practice folder. Practicing stress management strategies will help you to fine-tune your skills so that you can quickly employ them when you are facing a stressful event. Access the course several times each week and check the news for important course information. Find course modules by clicking on Content. Begin with the Start Here tab to learn more about this course. Once you click on the Start Here tab, you will see the files that will help you navigate this course. Before we move on, I want to point out the Brightspace D2L chat that is located at the bottom right side of every D2L screen. Remember this if you are ever in need of D2L assistance. The first thing you need to find is the course syllabus. It is important for you to read the syllabus so that you can understand course expectations. This liquid syllabus is abridged and does not contain all of the syllabus information. Please download and review the full version for your records by clicking on the Download Syllabus link. From the liquid syllabus, you can also access student resources that are available to you. Sometimes we all need a little help to remove and reduce barriers to our academic success. You will also find links to the PE 183 course policies and the HACC student handbook. And of course, take a stab or more at the syllabus scavenger hunt to help you assess your understanding of the course syllabus and course expectations. You can gain up to 5 extra credit points for completing the scavenger hunt. Going back to the Content tab, you will also see the assignment instructions. This is where you will find the instructions and rubrics for all course assignments. You will also want to review the flexible deadline policy for assignments, which can be found below the assignment instructions or on the liquid syllabus. You can locate the Inclusive Access ebook just below the assignment instructions. Click on RedShelf Digital Materials to open the textbook. You will also find the Practice tab at the bottom of the table of contents. This is where you will find information about stress management practices. Beginning with breathing techniques, the practices are listed in alphabetical order. Trying different techniques will help you to understand which practices will be beneficial to you. My rule is that you try something 3 times before you say one technique doesn't work for you. That is why we call it practice. Remember to try a new practice each week and include at least 2 in your stress management plan. Course modules are scheduled to open at 6 a.m., with assessments and activities being due at 11:59 p.m. on the day before the next module opens. You will not be able to access modules until they are opened. Each module includes the module overview, where you will find a brief introduction to the topic and the module checklist. The lesson content. This is where you will find the material to view or read for the module. You can use the forward and back buttons to progress through the material, or click on the link for each item. The activities and assessments that are associated with this module. Make sure you confirm the due date. And the Student Lounge. This is a great place to post questions and comments that you want everyone to see. However, you do not need to post here to complete the module. As course modules open, they will appear above the Practice tab. To access the Practice tab, scroll down to the bottom of the table of contents. In addition to the course news, the Student Lounge, located in the Discussions tab, is a great place to check into regularly. Meet up with your peers here. Ask any questions that you have about the course. Post questions that would benefit everyone, such as questions about assignment requirements and due dates. If you are not sure, others may have similar concerns. Please do not post personal questions here. Direct your personal questions to me. Feel free to jump in and reply to questions to help out a fellow student. Do you have something to share? You can post ideas and tips that you want to share with the class, a great hiking trail that you found, or a new stress management strategy that you tried. Sharing what we are discovering helps us all. Share a laugh with your peers. You can post something funny or just enjoy what others have posted. We all need a laugh every now and then. How could we talk about stress management without mentioning humor? Comic relief can be a valuable tool to help cope with stress. Receive 2 bonus points, up to 10 points, for each joke, comic, pun, or funny story that you post. The only requirement is that the joke must be tactful, not dirty or offensive, and of course, they must be funny. The most current course schedule can be found on the home page and at the bottom of the syllabus. This is where you can find module dates as well as assigned reading and assessment due dates. The assessments in red indicate Dropbox submissions. My daughter has heard me say so many times throughout her life, whatever you do, do it well. Great advice from Walt Disney. Well, I would like you to be mindful of deadlines and make every effort to submit your work on time. I understand that things happen. I would rather you hand in a quality project a day or 2 late than rush to submit something mediocre on time. Check out the flexible deadline policy for more details. And remember my advice. Whatever you do, big or small, do it well or don't do it at all. I am confident that you will succeed well beyond this course, but please know that I have your back. I encourage you to share your concerns and questions with me via discussion post, email, phone, or Zoom. Let's do this.